Hi guys, how are you? I'm coming here today with a quick update on the video I made last week, which was breaking news about international students. If you can see here, the video I said is, if I can click here, you can be able to see it. Let me see. I said it was a breaking news about international students with the possibility of being deported. Why was that? Is because there was breaking news that international students in the fall semester, meaning starting from August, they must do at least what we call a hybrid education system. That means you take a few classes online and the other classes must be on site. Due to the pandemic, there are some of the schools which are planning to do full online classes to avoid the students to be in school. So yesterday we have a very good update because Harvard and a few other schools, we are planning to go to the court, and later they decided to have some discussion with the government, and the administration, the federal government have decided to end that rule or that situation, not to block students from living in the United States while taking online classes. So this is something which has been announced yesterday, and I want to make sure that you understand the resolution reached. So as you can see here, we have a lot of breaking news from U.S. News. The Trump administration resigns international students rule. While the White House settled a lawsuit on Tuesday with Harvard and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, agreeing to recite a policy proposal that would have forced the international students to transfer or leave the United States if colleges and schools are held online-only classes in the fall. So this was MIT and Harvard they were planning to go to the court, and they decided to have they sued the government, and they decided to have a discussion, and then this is what the results happen. So again, if you go to the Associated Press, they have the same thing. The rule which was forcing international students to leave, now they will not need to leave. So there are so many different news network which are reporting the same thing. So what is the take of this one? You see, Bloomberg. So the breaking news: Harvard and the U.S. Government basically struck a deal in their dispute over visas for foreign students who take online only classes, ending 10% of that could have thousands of students. Yeah, so you can go to one of the article quick. Yes, so Bloomberg, you must subscribe. I'm not going to pay to anything. Okay, but this is what just overall now, which the beginning. At the beginning where you were not allowed. So basically now this is the original lawsuit. This is the original lawsuit, which was July 8, when they Harvard and MIT decided to say they are going. That was, yeah. So overall now with this one, what does that mean? If you are in the school which only allows people, is changing to do online classes only, are you going to be required to go back to your home country and stay there while you are waiting for, or you have to transfer? So this is what they are going to explain on the article. I can just zoom and you can be able to read. Okay, so facing 8 federal lawsuits and opposition from 100 of universities, the Trump administration Tuesday reciting the rule that would have required international students to transfer or leave the country if their schools held classes entirely online because of the coronavirus pandemic. The decision was announced at the start of the hearing in the federal lawsuit in Boston brought by Harvard University and the MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. U.S. District Judge Alison Barr, whatever the name is, said Federal Immigration Authority agreed to pull the July 6 directives and return to the status quo. So before the case started, while it was in the court, the U.S. government said, no, we are decided to go back to the original. So there will be no need of continuing with the new suit. So the original July 6 directives directive will not be able to be implemented. That means if a student will be able during the pandemic time to take the full online classes, you can be able to do that, and you will not be deported. But this, let me make sure that you understand something. You understand, in a normal immigration law, you cannot come from your country and do 100% online here in America. So this is only applicable, in my understanding, during this time. So during this time, you'll be able to make sure that you understand. So you must understand that this will be able to be applicable during this time. But in a normal setting, if you're taking 100% online, you can take it from your home. You don't need to come and live in the US while you are doing online. So, but this is during the pandemic. People who are already given the visa, or people who are already in the US, they can continue while they are studying, while they are here. So that's what I say. I have had the president say significantly, while the government may attempt to issue a new directive, our legal arguments remain strong, and the court has retained jurisdiction, which would allow us to seek judicial relief immediately to protect international students should the government again act unlawful. So that was from the president, and these they are showing like the number of foreign students enrolled in the United States, in the U.S. colleges and universities. Asia will be is almost nearby more than 500,000, 768,000. Europe 90,000, Middle East 81,000, Latin America, Caribbean is 80,000, almost 81,000, Sub-Saharan, which is very strange. I didn't know that this is a very small number. Just 40,000 from Africa, that is a very small number. North America 26,000, then Oceania, that is the number. So it's a very big number, but not all universities are going to do full online. Some they are going to do some half online, half, yeah. So that is what I wanted just to do a quick update. So don't get frustrated if you are already got the visa or your school was going to be full online. This is a good news for many of you. So thank you everyone.